Hey everyone, so I wanted to show you these Zeta6 loading apparatuses that I've been checking out here for a little while. I bought the ones that are for 5 shots, and then I bought some ones for the 6 shots. And I've just been playing with them, and just wanted to show you what I think of them so far. So let me get this ammo put away, and then I'm going to bring out some snap caps, and once all the ammo's out of the area, and we can work safely, I'll show you how this stuff works. Okay, so there's no more there's no more ammo, and we're just gonna safety check these. So that's 357, it's 38 special, and as you can see, these are all just dummy round snap caps. So now that we're working with something a little bit safer, let me show you this stuff. So they have essentially 3 kinds. They have this kind of speed loader type. Here, we're gonna focus on this for now. So they have this kind of speed loader type that's supposed to be basically loads the entire cylinder at once. And then you have this one, which is meant to load in 2 stages. So for example, for this 5 shot, you're gonna load 3, then you're gonna load 2. And then you have this speed strip, which is going to load 2, 2, 1. So it's 1 motion, 2 motions, 3 motions. Okay, and let me load these up, and then I'll show you what I mean. All right, so I've got 2 loaded. They come 2 in a pack. No matter what you buy, it's going to come 2 in a pack. So the way it works is, like I said, you just fill the whole cylinder at once. If you know what a speed loader is, it's kind of the same thing, except with instead of pushing a button or twisting, you're just going to basically rip these off. So I'm going to show you kind of generic loading. I'm not going to show you how I do it because I want to do that separately. I think I've figured out a pretty good way to load these, but essentially you're empty, right? You open it, dump out the spent rounds, then you take this and you just like that, you dump it in, and then you just pull them off. Obviously you're going to rip them off, not do it gently like I did, but what I found is these snap caps are so light that they tend to sometimes pop out. So when you're trying to remove it, the rounds will pop out, and it's not because of this, it's just these are so light compared to a real loaded round. So with the real loaded rounds, they stay in. I don't have that problem with these snap caps. Sometimes I'll load, and when I go to rip this off, like, you know, a round will pop out with it. And that's, if it happens, just know that that's not a design flaw of these things. It's just the fact that these snap caps are just so light compared to real ammunition. So I'll show you one more time. Again, you know, shoot, right? Empty. And then you just take it, drop it in, peel it back, and you're good to go. I really like that, and I like that they're very slim even when they're loaded. So I'll put one back in just to show you. So even when they're loaded, I mean, you could see, you know, you don't have that top part that you do on other speed loaders, so it's a very slim design. And I actually have a couple different ways to do it. So this is what I use for this speed loader. Granted, there's only one in there, but all I do is this is like a $7 double speed loader pouch from Amazon, and you can see just how slim it is. And I'll show you why I put the tab on the right side when I show you the actual loading video, but this is just a general overview. But yeah, you get 2 of these in a very slim design. It's great. So let me show you this one now. All right, so this is their, what they call, I think it's their K pack or something like that. J pack, sorry. J pack, J clip, J pack, J strip, and then these are the K pack and the K clip, meant to be obviously J frame, K frame. Now this is a Ruger and a Taurus, so, you know, whether you're a purist and you I want to consider them J-frames and K-frames or whatever. This is actually closer to a J-frame, but in any case, that's what they're called. In case you wanted to order them, J-clip, J-strip, J-pack. Okay, but be that as it may, what this does is you have 3 and 2, and that last hole here is just, it kind of depends on like if you're left or right-handed or whatever. You can put 3 on this side, 2 on the side. It's not meant to be filled up. I mean, I suppose you could, but from what I understand from watching the videos from Zeta6, it's not meant to be used. It's just meant to give you an option of which side has 2, which side has 3. And the way I store this one is I have this little Tough Products. So this just goes around the belt like that. So there's no separate belt loop. The belt loop is kind of integral. And you know, all you do is you put it in there, and it's super slim. I mean, it's, you know, remember that the belt goes in here, so it's just very, very slim against your body. If you needed something a little more covert, then something like a speed loader pouch, then these little Tough Products are the way to go. But let's go over how to actually use this. So this, remember, you're going to load 3, then 2. So we have an empty gun here. We're going to take it, and we're going to load 3, peel, 2, peel. Okay, show you one more time. All right, empty gun. We're going to do 3, peel, 2, peel. Done. Okay, now we have the strip. Now, let me show you. So these are laid out specifically to match the cylinders. So you have 2 that are closer together, then you have a gap, then you have 2 close together, then a gap, and the last one. And it's meant so that you can do 2, 2, 1, right? So I'll just give you a short example here. So you got an empty gun here. You just take it, you put 2 in, put 2 in, put 1 in, done. Okay, so I'll show you that again. All right, you got an empty gun. You have 2, 2, 1. So you put 2 in, 2 in, and then last one. Now you're loaded. Now I'm not going to go over the entire thing again because it's almost the same with the 6-shot, except obviously this one has, not this one, that one. That one has 6 shots. It's meant for a 6-shot gun. This is a Taurus 85. It has 6 shots. Right. Now, where they differ is between this. You can see it looks different here, right? So here you have 3 and then 2 kind of going the same way as these 2. So you have these 2 and then these 2. Okay. On this one, it's different. You have almost like a sine wave. You know, a sine wave is a circle and then you cut it, right? It's a circle, you cut it, and then you move it like that, and that's your sine wave. That's what this is. You took a cylinder and they cut it, and now they have one half going this way and another half going this way, and they just put them side by side. So it is a little bit different. So I'm going to show you that one. Also, they don't have 6. When I ordered, there was no 6-shot strip. So I don't know if they normally carry it and they just didn't have it or what, but just, we're not going to go over that because I only have 5-shot strips, because when I looked at their site, that's all they had. So let me load this up and then I'll show you how to work that. Okay, these are a little bit more tricky just because it seems like this doesn't fit quite the same. So remember that you have 3 and then 3 going the other way. So I can't do what I did on the other one, which is 2 or 3 and then spin it around, right? I can't spin it around. So I'm going to have to put 3 and then peel, and then actually rotate the cylinder 3 more and peel. So I'll do that again. I know it's a little bit tough to see what's going on. All right, so I'll try to do it in better light. Okay, so you got first 3 here. This is how I do it. First 3, okay, and then actually rotate the cylinder, catch the next 3, peel. Now these are 357 rounds. This is a 38 special, so I can't close it. So I'm not going to close it, but you can see 357 does not fit into a 38 special gun. But in any case, that's how you use that's how I use the 6-round K-Pack, which is what these are called. So there you go. There's just a quick overview of the Zeta6 loading systems. I am going to do a better video. I'm kind of doing this at like 3 in the morning because it's the only time I have. So I can't really bring out all the gear and make a scene. So I am going to do a better video with more close-ups, and I'm going to show you how I load them, because I think I've gotten to a pretty quick load with these, with all 3 of them. I think I've kind of got it down to where it's a fairly quick. It's not, you know, Jerry Mitchell quick, but it's a fairly quick system. I think quicker than using the big style speed loaders and stuff. So I'll show you that as soon as I'm able to make the video, when I'm able to make a little more noise. So there you go. There's your overview. Hope you enjoy it.